Well, let's move on. If you've been feeling the pinch lately, you certainly are not alone. In fact, the increased cost of living has been named the #1 concern nationally for Aussies.
Well, it turns out that we might actually be wasting money when it comes to some of our habits, particularly in the laundry and even in the kitchen. So how can we start cutting costs easily at home?
Well, consumer affairs expert Jo Ucukalo joins us now live from Brizzy. Good morning to you, Jo. So you say there are lots of ways that we can actually cut costs at home. This also comes off the back of Choice's new research on washing habits. What are some of the changes that we can be making with consumables here?
Yes, so we can save a lot of money by simply changing our habits. Think about how often do you wash your clothes, how full are the loads, are you using hot or warm water when you could be using cold, and particularly how much product are you using across these wet areas of the home. If we use 1/3 of the laundry detergent that's recommended on the box, we can get just as good of a wash. So thinking about how much product we use is definitely worthwhile. You might want to think about using a pump dispenser or putting your own measuring cup in with the laundry powder or with your with your dishwashing liquid as well.
Sally looks confounded. So you can use 1/3 of what they say and sacrifice nil in terms of washing quality.
That's right. So if you think about it, they're incentivised to sell you more product. That's why there's a scoop that comes along with it. So use less product, find out what works well for your home, and use that much, and train your kids to do it as well.
Oh yes, always introduce them early to cleaning, I say. What about, are there things that we could just completely do away with altogether, or we being conned? Like, would water work to clean some things, and we're spending lots on product?
We're not going to become heathens.
Jo. No,
yeah,
Jo, is it?
Again, like even just looking at the laundry area, fabric softeners, laundry beads, laundry detergent sheets, these products are just not testing very well. So leave them off your shopping cart. They're just not good value for money.
Jo, I just bought dryer sheets this week.
Chuck them on Facebook Marketplace. Jo, what else? You're on a roll at the moment, so could we be cutting costs when it comes to drying clothes as well?
Drying, so the average household does 4 to 5 loads of washing a week. So if you think about flipping those loads into the dryer, you could be spending 3 to 5% of your energy bill on using the dryer. Now, what I'm saying is we need to think about the dryer as a luxury item, not an everyday item. It costs a lot of money. I know it's really convenient, but the best thing about line drying your clothes is 30 minutes in the sun will kill the bacteria.
Okay.
So hopefully that's convinced you.
That does. I mean, the sun, it's free, so I love that about it. What about, okay, this is if you want to go out and buy, say your driver's a bit faulty and you don't want to spend the $2,000 or $1,000 or whatever it is to upgrade appliances because that can be expensive, but is it worth it in the long run in terms of your energy bills?
Yeah, so new appliances are definitely more energy and water efficient. We know that. And even looking at your hot water system, how old is that? Is that working efficiently? Like, it's definitely worthwhile upgrading. But if you can't afford to pay for it outright, and you might qualify for a government-backed scheme, which is called the No Interest Loans Scheme, NILS. And as the name suggests, this government-backed scheme will loan you money for essential appliances and not charge you any interest. So it's the best deal you're going to find out there in the marketplace. So have a look to see if you're eligible.
Love those tips, Jo. Thank you very much. I'm quartering everything as we speak. Quarter all soap.
Quarter it?
Yep.
1/3, I think, is the safest
No,
bet.
I'm pushing it over the edge.
Stingy.